What is going on, guys? It's your boy Reality Spin. We are here with another live stream, YouTube video, whatever the case may be. If you're watching this now, in the future, we're going to go through the second part of the Lantern Rite quest. I told you guys we'd be going through all the major story parts via video, so that's what we're doing. Let's go ahead and get right into it and get into part 2. A single harmony for an irreplaceable soul, some shit like that. We're gonna go meet Ganyu and see if we have any news on this new person or this person that we've been looking for. So let's see what we got. Have some coffee, so mind the drinking.
Here you are.
Oh, hold on, I had a companionship team that I want to use. Here we go. I hope you guys are all enjoying Alhaitham as much as I am too. It's easily one of my favorite characters to play in the game. Might be top 5. This character is so much fun to play. It's actually nuts. Ooh, thank God I timed that. Alhaitham would have been dead. Oh, she's falling asleep. Oh, Lord.
Greetings, traveler in Paimon. What time is it?
Are you okay, Ganyu? You were nodding off there. Didn't you sleep well last night?
I actually didn't sleep.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's discuss the matter at hand. Since last time, I've been thinking in essence, someone rescued a drowning man and performed some music. If that were all there was to it, it could have been many people, human or Adeptus. But the tune was allegedly so wonderful that the drowning man forgot about everything else, even his own impending death, and only came to his senses after being brought to shore. Perhaps there was an adeptal power at work in that music that he, as a mortal, could not perceive. Or perhaps he sensed a power surrounding him but lacked the words to describe it, not knowing where it came from.
I guess it makes
Either
sense.
way, if this part of the story is true, then the rescuer has to have been an Adeptus.
You really
Agreed.
think so? But this story is all the way from Fontaine. Isn't this a bit also? Paimon's really curious about how people from Fontaine think this fairy lady looked. Ooh, like a crystal fly's wings? That would be pretty cool. But Paimon definitely can't imagine any of the Adepti looking like that. Actually, Ganyu, if you had to save a drowning person, how would you go about it?
Huh? Me? Well, I get that once I was sure that they were going to be okay, I'd slip away without a sound.
Come on, the answer here is obvious.
Got it. So basically,
Wow, no reaction.
you're a person who doesn't like taking credit for her good deeds.
No, it's not like that. I'm just not very good at explaining things. And I also find it really awkward accepting other people's gratitude.
Well, what if this Adeptus in the story had a similar attitude? That would explain why she just left without saying a word. She was probably thinking something like, one was merely passing by and saw fit to address this egregious disruption to one's graceful zithering at once.
Why does she sound like Cloud
You
Retainer?
make-
That was actually a very good impression of Cloud Retainer, Paimon. As far as I'm aware, Cloud Retainer isn't the most musically gifted. Still,
Rude.
I can't completely rule her out just yet. If we set off, you'll be able to confirm either way if it's her, and I can, I've been in Lea Harbor for so long now that I'm just not as familiar with the Adepti anymore.
Sounds great! And we're pretty close with Cloud Retainer by now.
I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival. Just, Cloud Retainer spends most of her days studying mechanism. Never mind. I promised I'd help Mr. Dvorak, and now that I've made the contract, Traveler, Paimon, let's set off for Cloud Retainer's abode.
Seems
Let's
like
go.
this is a tough decision for Ganyu, but she's made Paimon gets why she'd be so anxious. Okay, how about this? Wait, did she leave already?
Alright. Let's go see how Cloud Retainer's doing.
brakes?
She's flying, and we also teleported here, ma'am.
I can't believe it.
Huh? Did we miss her?
She doesn't like to travel. So in the past, it's always been the other Adepti who come to visit her during True. Now that I think about it, Cloud retains since she's not here. I guess.
Uh-oh. Got it!
Please go on.
Our goal here is to find the... We can't hear the music right now, but... If
Yes, I think that's fair
So we're
to
gonna
say.
drown?
So, all we have to do is get the Traveler to pretend to fall into the water, and the Adeptus will come to the rescue! You know perfectly well that Paimon can't swim! Paimon would sink like a rock! Just trust Paimon! The water's pretty deep over there! Quick, swim to the very center!
Is this really gonna work?
Help! Help! Someone's drowning! If only there was a kind-hearted Adeptus here to save us! Oh no! Whatever will a Paimon do?
Oh, what the hell? I was gonna raise the volume a bit, but...
What is going on?
What? God damn it. Oh, Shenna too!
How do you feel right now?
Shenhe! And the Conqueror of Demons.
Why don't you say something? Okay, fine. Paimon will explain. We're looking for an Adeptus, but if the Adepti aren't gonna say...
It wasn't me.
Yeah, so this Adeptus is most like...
And I am not an Adeptus, as you both already know, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, no way Paimon would have suggested this idea. She'd know...
Glad you're okay. As far as I know, the one you seek is no Yaksha. And one last thing. Your actions here caused others a great deal of worry. Do not repeat them again in the future.
As ever, the Conqueror of Demons comes and goes, just like the wind.
Right. I didn't... How's your training going, Shenhe? Have you made any plans for Lantern Rite? We could spend it together in Liyue Harbor if you'd like.
Oh, I had planned to spend the festival with Master this year. However,
Oh, speaking of Cloud...
earlier this morning, she set off for Mount Hulao at dawn. I noticed she was using an Adeptus art of some kind to protect a mechanism that looked like a boiler.
So we just missed her. Please excuse me for a moment. I think I'll leave the gift in her abode.
Sure. Thank you.
It sounds like Ganyu and Shenhe...
Yes. During the summer and winter, I continue to train with Master. In the other months of the year, I have been learning to adapt to human life in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu arranged accommodations for me in the city, and also recommended several work positions, but when I try to blend in by referring to her as Miss Ganyu or Lady Ganyu, like the others, she says I mustn't address her like that. Sometimes I'm supposed to copy other people, sometimes I'm not. It's a little difficult to keep track of everything. Oh, is that what it is? Noted. So, you came looking for Master today because you wanted to ask...
Seeing a bunch of Liyue characters, so that's very exciting.
Is that right?
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, have you ever heard any music while out training in the mountains?
Music? What is that?
Oh, jeez.
It's... a kind of... happy...
Okay, I'm done. I also left her a note so that she knows where to find us. We won't miss her again.
Yay! That's...
We were just talking about this thing called music, and based on Paimon's description, I do believe I hear it every day.
Oh,
Please...
Oh, really?
interesting. Where do we go?
Quicker.
gonna see someone.
This is the place. I enjoy training here to the sound of music.
Jesus, why is she yelling?
Paimon's got death! Paimon can't hear anything! Oh, whew. Paimon has gun death after all! Paimon heard you when you just spoke. Anyway,
The faint sound of birdsong. The quiet murmur.
oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, fine. It's not Paimon's fault.
That's two for Paimon.
Are not the
Keeping track of that.
sounds nature, but melodies played on special instruments.
Oh. And a melody is?
Hey, don't you patronize Paimon! Let's get one thing straight. Paimon knows plenty of nursery rhymes, but Paimon does not sing on demand. Without payment. Hey, why don't you just sing that one melody Shen has heard before? It'll probably help her to understand what we're talking about.
Oh, was that from the opera that Yunjin sang?
Ah,
That was a melody, and melodies can be called music.
It felt like I was transported back to the past. In my mind's eye, I could see the Zhao lanterns lighting up the night sky again. We're all there, raising our glasses and drinking to our heart's content on the Jade Chamber.
oh, hey Alex. Wow, another Alex. Who should I pull for, Zhao or Alhaitham? Honestly, if you're asking me personally, I think Alhaitham is more fun to use as a character. And he also, especially with like Dendro being kind of like the main focus for like the last couple patches and this one as well. He'll have more flexibility when it comes to teams that you're going to be using him in, and just in general, I do think Alhaitham is probably a better unit than Zhao currently. But if you enjoy Zhao's design more, I will say Zhao is not a bad pick. He's still going to be a damn good unit if you invest in him. It really depends on the characters you have, which I guess in terms of like characters that both of them work with, Alhaitham definitely has more, whereas Zhao has kind of like exclusive teams that you want to try to mold him around with specific characters. So it's I would lean towards Alhaitham, but if you really enjoy Zhao and you have tried him and you enjoy his gameplay, then go for Zhao. I would always prioritize the feel of a character over like how good they are, because as if you're playing a character and they feel amazing and they're like, you really enjoy the gameplay and the character just like flows with everything that they're doing in your hands, I think that's easily the most important part of getting a character or deciding on who to pull for, like now and moving forward. Yeah, exactly. The game is like, there's nothing crazy difficult in the game. So whatever character you enjoy more, like that should be who you go for in like this patch and in all future patches. And I will take that like to the end of this game cycle with me. Like most of the characters that I pull for, I saw a post on Reddit, and I know I'm going off in a little bit of a tangent. That's like, there's 3 things that you should look for in like a character, and I know one of the things they mentioned was design, like if you like how the character looks. Another was like how their gameplay is and their game flow and how it feels like having the character and like playing with the character in your hand. I forget what the third thing is, because I think the third thing might have been like overworld stuff, which both characters in the overworld are also very useful, just because Alhaitham's little teleport helps you scale mountains and stuff like that, and you can also, hold direction and send it or teleport wherever you want. But Zhao also has his dashes as well that are very useful too. So both characters have their pros and cons. So I would probably just go for whoever you enjoy most and whoever you like more, honestly. There's plenty of information out there on both characters too, so. Oops.
As I watched Yunjin's performance, I felt a warm sensation in my heart. And as the drink reached my stomach, it went from warm
Oops.
to hot. When you hummed that melody just now, feelings from a whole year ago came right back to me, as strong as they were on that day. Oh, so...
Also, thank you both for stopping by. Hope you guys are having a great day or night wherever you are.
Wow, Shenhe. That was so deep! Music definitely has the power to bring up memories. It's like a time capsule with all the special moments from our lives squished inside. What about you, Ganyu? Are there any melodies that have left a deep impression on you?
I don't remember if my parents ever sang any lullabies to me. I know some local folk songs. And a few other things come to mind, too. The songs of the sailors down at the docks. The little ditties that the vendors call out in front of their beloved shops. The tunes of folk artists. Yes, that's right. In the past, whenever I heard the sound of those tunes, I always felt that they were worlds apart from me. Nenny and Leah probably view me as a non-human. And they are right, in the sense that I never could connect with humans' artistic expression and their sentiments. So I haven't been able to integrate into their community and at least that's the view I held in the past. Only more recently did I start to realize that the only barriers are ones that I have erected with my imagination. The way those melodies make me feel isn't all that different from other people after all. They're about mundane details of everyday existence. Life's ups and downs, joys and sorrows. Even though we come from different backgrounds and have different stories to tell, when it comes down to the most common things that we see and experience around us each day in the city, in that sense, we're all the same.
You go, Ganyu! You're really making progress. You have loads of friends in Liyue Harbor when you...
Yes, I am. Technically speaking, we should refer to each other by the conventional forms of address used among fellow disciples.
Oops.
But now that I know what constitutes a friendship, I do believe we are more friends than co-disciples.
Thank you, everyone.
Once the days are warmer, I would like to host you at my home in the city. Please invite Kuching as well. I've planted many types of flowers.
You are too kind.
Nonsense. You are my friend. I have cultivated and cared for the flowers just as you taught me. Once you've seen them for yourself, I am sure you can advise me how to do an even better job next time. I will save some for decoration. We can feast on the rest.
Then, thank you in advance.
Do people say that?
It doesn't matter, okay? You got the point across. No need to split hairs. Paimon's more concerned about your idea of a girls' night out.
Who dares refer to one
Oh,
not
look.
by one's Adeptus title, but merely as that illuminated bird?
Well, well, well.
Master.
Greetings, Cloud Retainer.
Ah! There it is! The illuminated bird has landed!
Double humph.
Ah.
Now she has the gall to use it rather than she, even after being chastised once already. Barely a moment has passed since we last met, and yet your impertinence has reached new heights. Very well. If you refuse to learn your lesson, one shall scold you no further. One has received your message from Ganyu. On the matter of the Adeptus you seek, one suspects to know their identity. Well, shall one lead the way?
still have to complete my
Ooh,
training for
interesting. Are we gonna meet a new character?
To everyone
I'm very
here.
excited.
Very well. Await my arrival at one's abode later this night. On this special occasion, you should indulge yourself with some savory dishes.
If you want to release a Shao Lantern, come and find us anytime.
Thank you, everyone. Happy Lantern Rite to you too.
There she goes. Man, last year's Lantern Rite was awesome. Ugh, getting all nostalgic. Where are we going? That is far. Where the hell? My favorite character? God, that is such a hard question to ask me right now. Don't put me in that position. I would probably lean Yelan. Yeah, I would probably lean Yelan right now. Alhaitham is so much fun though. He's like bolting up my rankings. I love Layla's design. It's some oh god, I could go on for hours about my favorite characters. But definitely Yelan is up there. Alhaitham is just because of how much fun this character is to play. It's insane how much fun I'm having playing this character. He's a bunch of fun. Eula as well. I love Eula. Ito. Oh my god, Ito. Yes. I actually really like Wanderer as well. I had a lot of fun with him, and I still do whenever I take him over to the Abyss. Ayaka. Oh my god. Forget about it. I'm going to name the entire fucking cast. But if you're doing like gun to my head, I would probably say Yelan currently.
Cloud Retainer, why did you bring us here?
Ganyu is of course familiar with the name Guizhong.
Who?
But have you ever heard of her?
I've heard it somewhere.
Guizhong is another name of a
We won't mention where I've heard it,
god of
but I
dust.
have.
She was extroverted in nature and adored
Wait,
social
dust?
gatherings and inventions.
Oh no, I'm thinking about Salt for some reason. The goddess Salt.
Long ago, this region was yet a prosperous assembly. Guizhong often invited her friends to visit her home, reserving for us seats around the largest stone table. Sea Gazer would always bring out his latest treasure and place it upon the table. He could be quite the braggart. Though usually a mild-mannered fellow, when it came to those collectibles he was so fond of, he always loved to show them off.
Paimon remembers that name. So that's what Sea Gazer was like.
He was an old friend and a former rival. One has many memories of him. Once he had brought out the treasure, it would predictably become the center of attention. Neither Guizhong nor one was content to let him just steal the spotlight.
Hey, what's up, Nix?
So we would then also present our proudest mechanical creations.
Honestly, the lives aren't something that I thought I would take to YouTube. I've kind of been streaming on Twitch exclusively for like the past couple months, past couple years technically. But honestly, because my YouTube is growing a little bit, I wanted to start doing some more YouTube lives. So especially when it comes to like chill shit like this, just going through quests on Genshin with like the story and everything. I'm probably gonna end up live streaming these in the future and then just uploading them as a video onto my channel. So you guys can definitely expect to see more lives from me. Mostly Genshin related, but there might be like one or two that are like other games. So keep an eye out. But they're also, as a note, they're probably gonna end up being around like midnight my time on the East Coast. So just fair warning. Or not midnight, if a little earlier, but definitely nighttime.
I'm naturally proud of our accomplishments in our respective fields of expertise. As a result, one often quarreled with Sea Gazer.
Yeah, it's a great change of pace. I love these quests because of how, like, I can just enjoy the dialogue and enjoy the characters and everything. So it's definitely a nice change of pace compared to some of our more, like, the reaction videos and everything where we're kind of going off and yelling and everything.
To dig them out of the ground. How, pray tell, could he compare to me when every single one of one's accomplishments were crafted by one's own hand?
I love how sassy Cloud Retainer is.
You are getting competitive again.
One digresses. Regardless, every time an argument occurred, Wei Zhang would come over to watch us during our mutual lambastics. On some occasions, she would join in, and on others, she'd take one of us by the limb and start uttering the most ridiculous nonsense.
What kind of nonsense?
No kind of nonsense were we spared. Sometimes she would brazenly opine, why argue between yourselves when neither of you could ever hope to beat me? Other times, she would make unsolicited suggestions, such as, once you two are done arguing, she always sought to make everyone happy. And one must say, she had quite the gift for it.
Alright, but where is she? I'm trying to see this character.
She said, it also helped that she never referred to one as that illuminated bird or
Ha.
lady bird.
Come on, get
Anyway, just as our impassioned arguments would reach the apex of acrimony, Marchosius would bring his
Who?
delectable dishes to the table. Who would dare snub the stove god and his wondrous creations?
Oh, isn't that
At the
Guoba?
sight of him, we would all immediately.
That's definitely
Back
Guoba.
then, one was always bothered by how the cups Rex Lapis brought were always too square for one's taste. Can you see yourselves ever enjoying it? Precisely. So, as you can see, even one as great as Rex
Take care, Nix.
was
Thanks
not
for
even
stopping by. You're very much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your night. Or day, wherever you are.
Even one could never find fault with Marchosius's cooking. As we ate, Guizhong would continue to find topics for conversation, filling the table with humor and laughter. Each of those old fossils had their character flaws and points of obstinacy. So why was it that whenever we dined together, we always had a marvelous time? We would drink together from a spot high in the mountains, until the moon set and the sun rose, and only then would the banquet finally come to an end. Streetwood Rambler would often remain to admire the flowers with Guizhong before returning to her own.
There you go. Good night.
The glaze lilies were far more abundant back then. Entire fields of them.
Streetward Rambler?
That would be Ping. You probably
Oh.
know her as Madam Ping.
Oh, okay. Wait, or are you saying that...
Alas, long has one avoided this place for precisely that reason. The
If she's
sights
dead?
here
Wait, what? Hold
are
on.
reminders
That doesn't
of
make sense.
time long gone. And one should have guessed that you would disrupt one's poignant moment of mourning with your incessant question. No matter, one will. In times gone
Oh,
by,
shit.
one quarreled oft with Guizhong concerning mechanical principles. We each had our ideals, and neither would yield. Under the pretext of a social gathering,
Oh my god,
one
who is
invited
that?
the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations. But Rex Lapis declared that Guizhong's Obscuro Vulpus mechanism was superior.
That's her? Oh my god, is that
No
Cloud
one was
Retainer?
too proud to acknowledge it. In one's heart, one knew that Guizhong was indeed the superior talent in the mechanical arts. As for the story between Guizhong and Streetward Rambler, that begins with a certain bell.
Oh my god, that character's beautiful.
Guizhong's
What the
opinion,
hell?
While mechanisms were no substitute for human composers, they were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies. But Streetward Rambler believed music to be an expression of the
Ooh, oh
soul,
my god, is that
an
Ping?
emotional enterprise that could never hope to be replicated by machinery. They argued endlessly, until one asked Rex Lapis to intercede. He confiscated the bell and designated it for ceremonial use.
I need all these characters. What the
One would
hell?
often find them convening in the mountains, discussing music, mechanics, and all the affairs of the mortal world. But these good times were not to last. War broke out between the gods, and soon engulfed the Guili plains. Guizhong was overpowered by the enemy, and fell in battle. When Streetwood Rambler and I arrived at the scene at long last, all that remained among the ruins was her lifeless body. After this, at Streetwood Rambler's request, Rex Lapis granted her the cleansing bell for safekeeping. To honor our friend's memory, one made a few finishing touches to her ballistic device. Many Lantern Rites have passed since then. Many greetings and goodbyes. Upon what do you gaze? The Guili Plains?
No. It's everything. We think of human life as like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day return to the world below.
That was amazing.
One has always been austere and private by nature.
I need all those
And
characters.
has never relished socializing. One's dealings with Guizhong were born out of discussions on the discipline of mechanics.
What? You have loads of friends!
Just because one is not ignorant of social graces does not mean one is fond of them. One is perfectly capable of partaking in conversation despite being introverted.
Agreed.
But in the end, one
Share
is
the sentiment.
nothing like Streetward Rambler. She is dauntless but thoughtful, not to mention eloquent and wise. Moreover, her friendship with Guizhong was fought back when they were rivals. They would often compete against one another in the realm of musical composition. That cleansing bell was one of Guizhong's proudest works, having the ability to both compose and perform.
Wait, that's weird. Didn't Madame Ping say she pestered an old... And she also said something about being a vain beauty?
Streetward Rambler, a vain beauty. My foot.
Ah.
That bell has a sad history. Clearly, as for her old friend, as soon as Streetward Rambler heard that a certain Zhang Li wished to borrow the bell, she realized that the man was none other than Rex Lapis, and that he had made an enormous decision. After all, we all have known each other for several millennia. Some things between us are implicitly understood.
Whoa! So they were talking in secret code?
Enough of your intrusions. Where was one up to? Ah, yes. One remembers now. The cleansing bell is powered by a mechanical art, and can be used to great effect as an accompanying instrument. After the passing of its creator, it was used on numerous occasions during rites of parting, but Streetward Rambler did not acquire it from Rex Lapis for the purpose of producing further funerary tunes. No. Each time she rang it, it was to play the tune that Guizhong composed on it. The two once clashed over their beliefs about the meaning of music. Who would have thought that with Guizhong's passing and Streetward Rambler's mourning, two tunes composed in Once upon a time, Streetward Rambler also loved gatherings, liquor, and music. But after Guizhong passed, she preferred her own music would go from mournful to soothing to impassioned. Many years passed before she finally composed a melody to our satisfaction. In celebration, she played the tune to the clouds. Regrettably, one has only ever heard her play that tune once, which brings one back to the matter you've been investigating. Perhaps
But if she was so happy...
one was also greatly perplexed by this. In response, she said, though the strings that played that melody survive, the one who inspired it is gone. Tell me, Cloud Retainer, when the one attuned to my soul is no longer here, who else could hope to understand this tune?
Aw, poor Madame Ping.
I just remember being taken care of by you when I was young. Once, although I met Guizhong a few times,
Guizhong was quite the visionary, but tragically passed before her time. Her manuscripts still lie unfinished in the realm of clouds. Blank pages give one cause for contemplation on what might have been. Had you not decided to search for that mystery Adeptus, perhaps these... As of now, you know the truth. That the Adeptus who... Do you intend to discuss this with her?
do you mean Ping might find that...
Precisely. The passing of our old friend is a heavy topic.
If I may be so bold,
Oh?
I've been in Liyue Harbor for quite a long time now. But this doesn't bring the city or someone as perceptive and wise as... Though these immortal mountains have lost an Adeptus, the Harbor of Mortals has gained a wise elder. No loss can ever be undone. But there is always much that can still be gained. Ping has helped countless people, and will guide many others in the years to come. And all to whom she extends a helping hand become her friends. People she can admire flowers and discuss music with. Though it is heartbreaking to lose a kindred spirit, life goes on. Because there are new friends waiting for you further down the road.
We even asked Madame Ping what she thought about adding a music festival to this year's Lantern Rite. When we get back, why don't we just ask her if she'd like to perform? Maybe we can even get her up on stage.
You youngsters and your imaginations.
Why don't you come with us? It's been a long time since you last spoke with Ping.
Is not every Lantern Rite the same in this regard? Were there ever anything new to discuss? One in
I disagree. Each new day and each new year is different from those that have come before.
The edibles you brought this time were indeed very well. Then one will be off. If the other old fossils have sneaked away into the city to amuse themselves, one shall soon find out.
All right. We should be getting back to the harbor as well. We don't want to keep her waiting. Once the Guili assembly... Say, if we planted flowers there and cared for them carefully enough...
Allow one to take back one's praise from a moment prior. You are still
Jeez.
far too given to flights of fancy.
What? Cloud Retainer?
One observed that you were making no effort to leave, and returned to chasten and hasten you. This time, one is...
Jeez. Anyways. I think this is the fastest route. I could be wrong. These two are gonna chat up a freaking storm right now.
Madame,
It appears you made haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
Oh, bless my soul.
Miss Illuminated Bird.
Said what, precisely? And why should one be tasked with saying it?
Cause you're the one who's...
Street word.
Cloud Retainer, you are uncommonly polite today.
One, given that Lantern Rite is almost upon us. Ganyu, please continue from here.
Cat.
So, this all started because we were trying... Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who...
Let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter. What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you still remember it. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all, when mortal lives are so very brief. It appears that she has proven herself right once again.
Who's she?
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look and
Albeit reluctantly.
there is no harm done, after all. Lantern Rite's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their lives for Liyue. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero.
So...
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were but as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change. She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence. She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake. With the smallest amount of guidance, enormous, and a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal.
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was, one suspects.
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember?
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be...
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland. When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today, I am reminded of this.
Ugh,
Madam
I love this
Tia is
region.
very emotional right now.
Of all of us, it was Gui Zhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions. If she was still with us, I'm quite sure.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out to discuss and debate the virtues of various melodies.
Oh, yeah! Music! We've been dying to ask. Oh, also, with you being such...
I can make arrangements right away.
As much as I don't, it's been a long time since I played this zither, and whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me of her. I start wondering what she would think of the changes I have made to her melody. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again. Sitting right there on the stone stool next to me, chatting away. Skybracer and Seagazer too, looking just like they did in the no matter how much time goes by. The moment that melody starts playing, it transports me right back to that time in my memory.
So the past still weighs heavy.
Oh, I would be lying to myself if I claimed to have completely moved on, but that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier with time. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. Just look at this potted plant. Isn't it stunning?
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief. You have indeed made progress.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the Lantern Rite stage to the youth.
Well, Granny! Whoa.
Oh, look.
What's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
And now we've spooked Yanfei. No. Everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just remembered that I have some, work to do at High Pavilion that I need to discuss with you.
That's not
I
suspicious at
will
all.
leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable...
Huh? Does it have to be right now?
It seems Ganyu still have...
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to...
Since it's been
Clearly
so
not.
long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay?
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards.
You got it, Matt.
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of my nattering for one day. As for that melody, I will play it for you all another.
Wow, that'd be good.
But when that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains, perhaps...
All right, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
Nice. Let me grab some of these lilies and silkflowers. I need some more seeds for my Serena teapot. Cool. Hey, Kitty! Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the YouTube streams, I think moving forward they're gonna be the play,
Mr. Dvorak!
especially with the YouTube growing and expanding. Thankfully, the way it's been the past couple months, pretty excited to see how streaming on YouTube is gonna fare. But so far so good. I streamed today and a couple days ago, and it's been a very smooth process. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Thank you for stopping by.
Phew. Thanks for helping set all of this up. Welcome back. Did everything go well? Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
Are you serious? I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Huh. That's a really interesting first reaction.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
I feel like she chooses to look like that. Is it? Like, what?
Exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all.
Ping is the only one that ages, I feel like.
Lord Rambler, or Madam Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted for herself.
Ah, there you go.
Madam Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take.
Ah, well, hope work is going well and stress-free.
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
I think... yes. I must thank her in person. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote
definitely.
all my emotional energy to the performance.
Ah, speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all the best with the music festival. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay at...
Wait, are you serious? Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous. Okay, alright. Nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Ooh, just smack my microphone.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us about what music means to people.
Please, share your insights with me.
Well, it can make people happy and moved, but it can also... And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts. It can put you in touch with feelings from a totally different time and place.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip. Don't worry, I'm sure Ganyu will fill me in on all the details shortly.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on work?
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile. Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
That should be everything taken care of, right? Oh, no, wait. Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. Shoot! Latent... Wait, no. Anyway, Zhang-Li said he wasn't in a hurry. Anyway, even if we don't make... Ugh. Anyway...
Ooh, Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Nice. I feel like we haven't been here forever. I know you can go in it, but I haven't done so in a while. Well, actually, no. Can you go in Wangshang? Like, just normally? You might not be able to, actually.
Here you are.
Oh my god. It's Hu Tao. Yes. What the hell? No, she's rapping.
All right, let's take a break here.
Alright.
Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
God, I hope so.
Casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight? Okay.
After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of...
Can't wait to wail for extras on February 7th. Is that when Tao comes out?
We have all
Probably.
this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members enthusiastically cheering us on. It's the perfect...
That's not
start
morbid
to
at
the
all.
curse.
I'm considering if I want to pull for Yelan C1 because, God bless, having 2 E's for her would be amazing and would do wonders for overworld exploration too.
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's way of talking.
Yeah, she talks about dead people.
Yan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
Come on, knock it off.
What's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry, because Director Who's here to explain it all. There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his iridescence tour, looking for acts.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy how long this character went without a fucking rerun. It gets actually insane.
With my words, Shinyan's courts and
The only thing worse, the only thing worse than her disappearing for as long as she did is like the wolf's gravestone just never coming back.
We'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore! Oh, now Paimon's...
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
Huh. Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one.
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old friends. It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this. As well as being a true connoisseur of traditional art forms.
Yeah, exactly.
He was able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
I have yet to try her out with like Dendro teams and all that stuff, so I might do that for maybe that'll be a video in the future. See how Hu Tao interacts with like Dendro stuff and see if she's like any good for it. Ooh, a new 5-star Mondstadt character would be awesome. I know we're getting a new 4-star soonish. I don't, well, by soonish I mean like next patch. 3 Wolves Gravestone trying to get someone else's weapon. That was pretty oh Jesus. That was you were probably trying to get Homo, weren't you, Kitty? Homo's just a great weapon.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here. To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come and hang out here, especially if you're in the mood to try something new. I can speak to that. Hu Tao is always full of fun surprises.
And jump scares.
Ah.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Oh, sure thing. I'm all ears. Oh,
That's the only thing I could think of, Kitty, because
I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill.
yeah, because I think I don't know if Wolf's Gravestone showed up after that first banner with I think it was Hu Tao. Yeah, because I think it was Homa and Wolf's Gravestone that was on that banner.
When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time
Wait, the performance
for the
is
upcoming
tonight?
banquet we're planning. No excuses. You should join us too. It'll be a...
Wait a second. Is this happening now? I thought there might be like a third part to this quest. I was definitely not expecting this now. If it does. I could be wrong. Oh my god, it's the homies!
Paimon sees them! It's Illuminated Deer! And Illuminated Bird number 2!
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
Everything's great! But you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself!
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Hey, the man himself.
Hey, here you are! We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Yeah, Hu Tao's Japanese voice is amazing. It's awesome. It might be one of like my more favorite voices in the game.
Impeccable timing. Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Wait, that meant...
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? Actually, never mind.
That's probably the same one we used in the that event from like Dragonspine. That might be like more than a year ago. Jeez.
She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey? Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
Duh. That's the whole point.
Young Lee, Hutao told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses.
Was that her Hutao voice? That's funny.
She must be in the lantern. As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Hu my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the Director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Whoop whoop.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. I will examine it right away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. The craftsmanship, since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
Delicious. Can I talk to...
Had one known that Cloud Retainer was in possession of such eminently useful devices, one would have sought to borrow one from her.
And yet, since you share my lack of enthusiasm for mechanisms and fine dining, it would have become a mere decorative...
Not so. Had one had such a device to make up for one's lack of culinary prowess, Shenhe would not have had to rely on flowers and herbs alone for sustenance, while under one's care.
In that case, shall we rendezvous with Cloud Retainer one day soon, and request to borrow one?
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
I don't particularly remember us interacting with Mountain Shaper in particular recently. Do you have anything else to say, sir?
I intend to reminisce with my old friends for a while longer. You ought to get back to Liyue.
Oh my god, is this a performance? No way. Is this happening now? I don't think I'm ready for this. It's about to be full of a bunch of like nostalgia and feels and all that. Also, don't we need to make it in nighttime? Or is it just gonna make it? Oh my god.
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hutao, and this is a little something called...
The Blaze Lilies!
Oh look! Oh, it's the homies!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you two buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
Yeah!
That was pretty cool.
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow?
Oh my god!
The year behind us.
Ah!
We deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill.
Oh my god!
Can't miss out on that.
I can't. There are too many beautiful women in the shot. I can't. Oh my god, it's Baizu! And Chi-Chi. Where the hell? Oh! Ah, the fireworks. Oh my god. Ah, I love Liyue. Jesus Christ. Ah, the music. that's a shot from the trailer.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Shao Lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Shao Lantern, the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen! That must be Madame Ping!
There's the 5-star spook. Ah, oh my God, all up in the feels, all up in the feels. Jesus Christ, ah, that was awesome. That was amazing. I loved all of it. Oh, is that it? No dinner? No. I guess we're not doing the dinner just yet. Oh look, it's Peeps.
Now I need to get a move on and write my next song.
Listen to you. You only just fulfilled one lifetime dream. Are you really thinking about your next goal already?
Don't try to tell me you ain't the same way. I bet you've already thought up a name for your next op.
You know me too well, Xinyan. The Adeptus Seeking Voyage. How does that sound?
Oh man! Yeah, I can already.
I've also got just the finishing line for it. I'll close with, and the celestial melody echoed through the clouds forevermore.
Nice. I wonder if we can see any of the other characters around here. Looks like that's it. They're probably gonna come out with the last part of the quest tomorrow. I gotta imagine, because I know they're gonna do. I can't imagine they don't do like something for the dinner. It was escaping me. But yeah, I can't imagine they don't do something for that. That's nice. Is there anything around here?
Here you are.
Oh look, it's Dvorak.
Magnificent! Absolutely magnificent. Yes, when I heard the music coming from up in the clouds, I was so stunned I could barely think.
Oh, we should go see if we can talk to Madame Ping.
I felt like it had a special kind of hold over me. And the ensemble at the end was truly sublime. I felt like I would have started to cry if I hadn't been one of the performers on the stage.
Tell me about it. Jeez. See what else he has to say.
Magnificent! Well, Lady Ningguang, the Tianquan of the Liyue Qixing, has invited me to visit her again at Yujing Terrace to discuss a long-term collaboration plan.
Oh, nice.
I do hope everything goes well and that we have more opportunities to collaborate in the future. The next time we have another performance, you'll have to come. I will save the best seat for you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Magnificent! This is what she said. It is only natural to lend a hand when we see truly, but I've also made a decision for myself.
Nice. That's cool. Let's see who else is around here. Some peddlers. Does he sell stuff? Oh look, he does. Oh my god, artifacts? Ah, fuck. Yes, I'm buying artifacts. To feed them to my other artifacts. Is it worth it? Probably not, but, you know, why the hell not? I don't see any other characters around here, so let's go talk to Madam Ping real quick.
Flicker.
I'm also gonna grab some lilies and soap flowers while I'm here. Is there a lily here? Yeah, there is. Oh, fuck.
The night is cold.
Nice. Ah, boo! Oh, is she not here? Ah, that sucks. Is there anyone in the Jade Chamber? I might be just wishfully hoping to see any characters. Nope. He's just E-skill all plants. She really does make, like, that quality of life is just something else. It makes everything so much easier. Where else can I check? Is there anyone else for me to check? I was hoping to see more characters. But maybe at the end of the quest. Yeah, I guess not. Let's take one more gander over here.
Flicker.
Oh, look! Yes! It's Baizu and Chi-Chi!
The Lantern Rite celebrations are getting better by the year. Such wonderful music.
For those darn shrimp? Shrimp. Are you talking about the Philanimo mushrooms? Or Philanimo? Yeah, those things?
Dr. Baiju, I've brought the herbs. Who are they for?
The singers. Performing at a music festival is very demanding. Using these herbs in good time will protect their voices from damage.
Oh, that's why you were preparing them all night.
I dared not neglect the Yuheng's request. Her messenger was quite Let me double check again.
That's awesome. Oh, I can't wait to have Baizu. The shrooms? Yeah, the shrooms. Anyone else? I think that's probably going to be everyone. The terrace. I can't think of anywhere else that there would be more characters. Actually, wait. Where is... the place I'm thinking of is over here. Where Yelan usually... or the uncle... Nah. I don't see anyone at Wangshang either. That's probably going to be for tomorrow. There's no one here. Oh, maybe Zhangling is at her restaurant? Nope, wishful thinking. Alright, well, yeah, no, you're good. No worries. think that's about it for everything that we can do now at Lantern Rite. I know I have some of the event stuff to do, so I'll do a couple of those. Actually, let me do the combat one. There we go. Yeah. Oh, FaceTime.
Going out on a rainy day is the worst.
I totally won't be gone for like 20 minutes.
Just let me know when you're home then. I'll be on.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Alright.
Word. Just hit me up. I will be on.
Alright, buddy.
Alright, sir.
I gotta get these Koopas.
Word. Nah, we gotta get that shit done. I got you. Alright, bro.
This weather is perfect for doing nothing at all.
Mr. Sage is trying to build his Alhaitham and he needs some poopas. These things are annoying to get. Alright, well.
Here you are.
Let's take care of these couple combat requests and call it a day.
Strike is one.
Interesting. This team is working a lot better than I thought it would. Oh my god, it worked! No way! Let's go. Hell yeah. Maybe Alhaitham will work nicely with some burning. I miss anything? Couple treasure hoarder insignias. Ooh, perfect.
Don't be scared. You play. Your grand finale. The night is cold.
Yeah, if I had to guess, he probably does work pretty well with well, not pretty well. I imagine he does work with Toma. I would test it out, but is my Toma built right now? Negative. No. Yeah, I definitely have to build Toma, but to test that out. But Toma's just such a weird character with like how his shield works and everything. It kind of sucks that he's the only that him and Zhang Ling are the only off-field pyro applicators. I really wish there were more. Maybe we might be getting some in the future. Never know. Certain characters coming up that I can think of, but you know, there's a lot going on with that character right now. Oh. Nice. Alright, cool. That is the combat stuff. Let's see. I won't do vigilance at scene. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. This is a nice event. Oops.
Here you are. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, okay. Oh man. How am I gonna do this? Obtain treasure chests. Oh wait, I think I know how to do it. Do I? Yes, I do. Yes. That needs to go up, and this needs to go here. Right? Boom! Easy. Alright, oh, okay, gotta think about this one. Maybe move this one to the end, make him come back. Right? And then I want, oh, but that's, Okay, let's give it a shot. If he falls down, I don't want him to go. I think I need to move him here. Right? And then there's a... Because then I want him to come back. I can't move that. How the hell am I going to get him over there? Let's see. Let's let this develop a bit. Oh wait, but I can move this. So maybe... But then if I get him, I can't move any of this stuff. Yeah, Lux... I don't want any support. I need to figure this out. Oh wait, hold on. Is it really that? Yeah, because I need to get him. Yeah. Right? Boom! Look at that. Alright, treasure chest. Maybe I do this. No. Well, actually. Right? He's gonna have to go across. Fuck. This should work. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Okay. Oh no, don't do that. Shit. Ah. Oh, wait. Wait. Fuck. I need to get him out of here. How? Like this? And then just... Oh, was it that simple? It might have been that simple. Here, right? Jump down. And then, boom. Turn around. Yeah, there we go. Cool. There we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, more talent books. Cool, cool. Fragile. Oh, my dailies are done. I still have some resin. I don't know if there's anything I want to spend my resin on, though. Especially tomorrow being Sunday. I'm gonna need some more talent stuff for Yao Yao and Hytham. So, let's see. I think I'm just gonna make 2 more condensed. Call it a day on the resin. Let's see. I'm starting to get a little tired. Oh, nice. More fireworks stuff. 800 Festive Fever. Lunch break is up. Gotta bail. Alright, Kitty. Enjoy the rest of your day and work. Hopefully everything goes well for you. And I'll catch you in the next stream. Which will most likely be... Oh my god. Oh my god, Guizhong is here now. That's amazing. The next stream, which will hopefully be within the next couple days. Or tomorrow, depending on what's up with the new quest coming up. But, as always, thank you for stopping by. Take care. I go do this quest. This part of the event.
Flicker.
Oh, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, I should probably switch to my exploration team. There we go. There we go. What is it? R2 dash. I do like the movement in this event. It's pretty fun. Oh no! Messes it up immediately. Nice. Okay. Still got it. Is that enough? Oh, that's cool. Alright, nice. That's good. Alright. I think that's about as good a place as any to end off the stream. I'm gonna head over to the Abyss. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the stream there. Thank you everyone that stopped by. I enjoyed talking to all of you and reminiscing in this lovely, lovely quest that we had here. I'll probably take the video, chop it up a little bit, and post it up to the YouTube as its own video for the second quest, so keep an eye out for that. But as always guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos that we have on the channel, and I will catch you all in the next video to see the end of the Lantern Rite Festival, I presume. Take care everyone.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.